Over the summer, one of the rarest species on this planet was recovered from this beach. It's a whale species so rare that until this century, we didn't know if it was modern or extinct. This find was only the 6th specimen ever confirmed. While it was dead, it's the first specimen ever found in good enough condition to actually dissect and study. 5 of the 6 confirmed sightings came from New Zealand, the other over off the coast of South America. This is one example of those, a skull without a mandible found on White Island in the 1950s. But in 2010, things changed in a big way, and that's when we realized these whales still existed. It's because 2 different ones ended up beached again in New Zealand. Remains of that mysterious unknown spade-toothed whale. The dissection on this new species has just been completed. Already they have realized there's an interesting feature with these spade-toothed whales.
Consciousness is one of those topics that makes everyone uncomfortable. Scientists, philosophers, and just about anyone who dares to question the nature of reality. Why? Because despite all our technological advancements and scientific breakthroughs, we still don't have a clear idea of what consciousness actually is or where it comes from. It's the elephant in the room, the mystery that science can't seem to crack. We can map the brain and understand its functions, but that still doesn't explain why we experience thoughts, feelings, or self-awareness. Some argue that consciousness is nothing more than the byproduct of biological processes, a lucky accident of evolution. But what if that's not the whole story? What if consciousness isn't a mere side effect of neurons firing, but something more fundamental? Something that's intertwined with the fabric of the universe itself. Here's where things get controversial. What if consciousness isn't produced by the brain at all? What if the brain is simply a receiver or filter, like a radio tuning into a signal that already exists? This idea flips the conventional understanding of consciousness on its head. Instead of the brain creating awareness, it may be that consciousness is a universal force, something that exists independently of physical matter. This concept ties into theories like panpsychism, which suggest that consciousness is a fundamental aspect of all matter, down to the smallest particles. In this view, consciousness doesn't just arise in humans or animals, it's embedded in everything. The atoms in your body, they possess a form of awareness. The particles that make up the stars, they too have some rudimentary form of consciousness. Quantum mechanics already challenges our understanding of reality with its multiverses, superpositions. Science teaches us that the laws of physics are ridiculously, almost unbelievably fine-tuned for you and me. Take the electromagnetic force, for example. Its value is perfectly adjusted to allow stars to fuse protons and neutrons, producing carbon, the essential building block of life. Then there's the strong nuclear force, which holds protons and neutrons together. If it were slightly stronger, the universe would only consist of hydrogen. If it were weaker, hydrogen wouldn't exist at all. In either case, life as we know it wouldn't be possible. Even the energy in empty space seems precisely set to allow intelligent life to develop. But that's not the whole story. In total, about 12 parameters have been identified as being just right for life. Think about it. If any one of these parameters were slightly different, life, the stars, and even the universe itself would look drastically different if they existed at all. Could this astonishing balance really be chalked up to random chance? Are we just incredibly lucky to be living in a universe where everything happened to align perfectly? Or is there something deeper, perhaps even intentional, behind this fine-tuning? Could this suggest that the universe was designed with life in mind? And if so, why is the universe so perfectly fine-tuned for life? Could this incredible precision be a sign of intentional design, or is it simply an astonishing coincidence? As if Wheeler's participatory universe weren't mind-boggling enough, another interpretation of quantum mechanics offers an equally wild vision of reality. Hugh Everett's many worlds hypothesis. While Wheeler suggested that observation collapses possibilities into one reality, Everett proposed that every possible outcome of a quantum event actually happens, but in different parallel universes.
This has been a Pinguinati production. Thanks for watching. If you'd like to support the channel, links are in the description.